Dark Souls. I have been thinking about Dark Souls. Just so you know, guys, I have been thinking about Dark Souls. However, what with my setup being here now, in the shed, my save file that you've seen all of my Dark Souls content on, is on Janie's PS3, right? And to do so, to carry on recording, I would need to be having all of my shit that's in here and working right now, move to Janie's room, hook all that shit up, record in Janie's room, and then I'd have to edit it in Janie's room and all that shit. And I'm just gonna be honest, she isn't gonna like that. So what I'm gonna have to do there is, God forgive me, start the Soul Level 1 run again on the PC version here. And get back to Ornstein and Smough again. That's what I'm going to have to do. So that's a ton of fun, which I'm super duper looking forward to. Yeah, ouch. But in all honesty, it'll help me to kind of, you know, dust off the rust on my Dark Souls familiarity. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna install it right now. I'm gonna install it right now. So it's not something that's constantly on my to-do list. My Dark Souls Soul Level 1 run is forever on my fucking to-do list, dude. You know? And I want it to be on my things that I've done. You know, Demon Souls Soul Level 1, done. Dark Souls Soul Level 1, fucking done, mate. You know? And Dark Souls 2, I haven't played Dark Souls 2 yet, but I am lucky enough to have it on Steam. Am I gonna do a first time Soul Level 1 run? Probably not, because that's probably gonna be just a thing, you know, that kind of pushes me over the edge. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, Dark Souls 1 already kind of, every time I play it, I feel I lose a bit of myself, you know? And I never know if I really fully get it back. Ever. It's like it's gone. It's gone. You know? And I don't know where. No, but in all seriousness, I don't know if I'd record Dark Souls 2 as a Soul Level 1 run. On a first, maybe if I already had a familiarity with the game, but I've never played Dark Souls 2. I don't even know what the fuck happens. What do you make a character? You can make a character say, "Well, Dark Souls 2, motherfucker! Oh, you dead and you cursed, boy! Ain't that a bitch?" You know, like, great. That could happen. So, yeah, I'm not so thrilled to try and attempt that as a Soul Level 1 run. I think I might just do a blind run, you know? Might just do a blind run and see how we do with that. Instead of trying to fucking do everything. Like, or just turn on all of the fucking handicaps, dude. Turn it all on. I don't even know what's coming around the corner, but I'm naked. I'm Soul Level 1. I'm holding this stick because I can't fucking hold anything else, because for some reason I need to be stronger to hold a sword. Even though this fucking log just swings like a fucking brick. It swings like a fucking log. So I think I need a bit more strength to wield this big clumsy cunt. But no, I can't hold this fucking sword because I lack the dexterity. I lack the dexterity to hold something. What? See, even thinking about Dark Souls logic, thinking about it, it turns that side of me on. It just turns on that side of how my brain works, and it's chaos. It is chaos. Just thinking about that fucking game. I know swords are heavy, but heavier than a fucking big ass club. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it like that. You just gotta understand. It's like the ring. It's like I'm Frodo, right? And Dark Souls is the one fucking ring, right? And I'm there, I'm stroking the bitch, and my eyes are popping out my head, and I start rolling my R's when I say precious a lot, right? It is like that. You know, when Bill in Fellowship, when Bilbo's like, "Oh, my ring, I would ever like to hold it one last time," you know, and then Frodo's like, "No, Bilbo, this is my ring, yeah." And then he fucking goes Bilbo wants ring back mode. It's like that. So, and then it's just not a healthy situation to be in. I don't want to be in it. So, yeah. I fucking hate Frodo. Frodo's gotta be one of the most hateable. He's gotta be one of the most hateable main characters in a story ever. Like, he does all of that shit, right? And he's like suffering and stuff. And he's like, I don't think I remember the taste of strawberries, Sam. Or the feel of grass. And then he gets to the fucking thing, right? And he's about to drop the bitch in and completely fix this bumblefuck of a situation. And then he's like, "No, Sam, it's mine." I'm like, what a prick! I get that it's a powerful ring and all that shit. But honestly, if I was Sam, I would have said, "Oh, hello, Mr. Frodo." And I would have just fucking pushed him in. I wouldn't, bollocks to that. Bollocks to that, mate. I did not fucking climb Mount Doom in nothing but my fucking bare feet just to watch you go, "The ring is mine, Sam." Fuck that noise. Push, mate. And then I get to write the fucking book, all of the whole fucking book, that sells millions in the Shire, right? I'm the one who fucking gets the crown on my head in the end, and shit. Bullshit, Master Baggins is, mate. Come over here, that bullshit. Like, Sam was so good of a fucking, of a supporting, character. Like he would help you. That's what he did. He was constantly helping, right? Like, even to the point where he'd be like, "I know we've been doing this for a long time, Mr. Frodo, and we haven't seen any lady hobbitses for a while. I will suck your dick." You know, he would totally do that because he's the ultimate support character. He will suck your dick. He will give you the last of his fucking leaf bread, right? He'll massage your fucking gorilla feet and suck your dick at the same time. But he's like, "No, Sam! Go home!" Like, right, yeah, I'm halfway through fucking Mount Doom and you want me to go home. You're a bit of a cunt, aren't you, Frodo? Little bastard. You know what I mean? Bollocks to that. And like, even at the end of Fellowship, when he's on his little fucking boat, he's got tears in his eyes, like, "I gotta do all this by myself." And then Sam tries to fucking swim like a dog with no legs, and just going, "Oh, I'm coming with you, Mr. Frodo." And he's like, "No, Sam, you can't swim." And then he just carries on rowing away. Like, he knows that Sam can't fucking swim, and that he's trying to get to Frodo, who's in water, deep water. And he's still fucking rowing away. What a sketchy bastard. What a sketchy cunt. Fuck Frodo. The ultimate bastard. I wish Boromir just, throttled him, you know, in Fellowship. When he's about to, when he, claims he's getting fucking firewood. But really, he wants to fuck Frodo's one ring. Why didn't he just fucking strangle him? Just do it, Boromir. Just fucking do it, dude. You're Sean Bean. You can do whatever the fuck you want, mate. And he calls it. He totally calls it. Even though he's, fucking consumed by the power of the ring and shit. He totally calls it when Frodo puts on the ring and, does a little high hobbit kick in his face and runs off because he's all invisible. And then he says, "You'll betray us! You'll take the ring to Sauron!" and stuff. He kinda does that. Because it's not Frodo that saves the fucking day. And you know when I know how talking about Dark Souls just turned into a Fellowship rant, but fuck it. You know how it's meant to be Frodo is the hero of the Lord of the Rings, right? Bollocks! Bollocks is it? Who is the one that throws the fucking ring into the lava of the volcano? It's Gollum! Gollum saves the world! The fucking mangy little goblin hobbit with like 9 teeth. Him! He fucking does it! Bites his little finger off and falls in. Bastard! Frodo's a bastard. And then he has the audacity. He has the audacity, right? To then fucking do that little, you know, that part when they're all of the hobbits are together and Aragorn is the king and shit, and everyone's bowing to Aragorn, and then the hobbits do it, and then Aragorn's all like, my friends, you bow to no one, you know, and then he bows to fucking Frodo. Fucking, you're bowing to Frodo, mate. He was going to fuck all of you, the fucking little midget. He was going to fuck all of you over. Bow to Gollum. He's the one that fucking saved you all, mate. Jesus Christ. I don't believe it. And that's why I don't want to fucking play Dark Souls.